Hello everyone and welcome back to Cattails, the fall colony, and we are here with Overcast, who's currently in her den, but that's not going to be the case for long because we're heading right outside to get started on our day, and so far so good. Everything seems to be going well. It's actually really early out, so let's go ahead and we'll grab this Valerian over here, and we'll hang on to that for a little bit. And as always, submissions are still open for custom characters. They are open through my Patreon or through channel sponsorships, so if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely make sure you do so. You could have a chance to get your character in the series. You just have to be a member of the Patreon or a sponsor here on YouTube, and that is for any amount on the Patreon, so $1 and up. So if you're supporting me there, then that's my way of saying thank you, is to have the chance to have your characters in the series. We do have slots open still, and so what we'll probably do is I'm waiting to see if we're going to probably get 3 to 5 entries for each position, and then I'll open it up to a vote so that the rest of you guys can decide which custom characters you would like to see in the game. So with that said, we're going to continue on, and our goal for today is to continue raising reputation with the forest colony because it's dropped quite a lot. We're down to 55%, and that's not good because that's where Firefly is, and so we want to make sure that we're continuing to keep the reputation good there now that we have the ability to find more things to actually bring and keep reputation up. So, what did I just scare? I saw something go flying, and I think it might have been a blue jay, and I don't actually know. And now I'm concerned that I missed something important. I'm gonna go this way just in case. No, whatever it was, it's gone now. If that was a blue jay, I'm gonna be really, really sad. But anyway, yeah. So, we're going to continue to make sure we're raising reputation. Where are the battles? There... I've gone entirely the wrong way. Okay, then. I just needed to go this way more. Alright. But yeah, so we're going to continue with that and continue trying to keep that reputation up, as well as continuing to try and prepare ourselves and to expand our own colony, and then to continue on expanding our territory beyond that. We're going to try and gain at least a decent sized, at least a decent territory, and hopefully be able to maintain that. Okay, alright, this is with forest colony, so, okay, apple, okay, ow, apple actually hurts, alright, no, oh my goodness, these guys, I feel like, again, they're attacking us because our colony is made up of a lot of cats that aren't exactly really known. Like they seem to have been coming from pretty much from far and wide, and with that said, I mean, there's a good chance that the members of the forest colony won't really recognize them, and so I feel like that's what's happening here. Oh, and that squirrel got too close. We should still be able to catch him though. He's or not. Okay, this isn't happening. All right, we'll just leave him be. But yeah, so I feel like that's most of what's happening, is they just don't recognize a lot of the cats, and so they are starting fights with them. They're like, hey, who are you? And then our colony is fighting back. There's not a huge amount of animosity, it's just a little bit of a confusion. Hopefully that they'll chill out a little bit as we continue to raise reputation and they get a little bit familiar with our colony. Alrighty, there we go. And I think there's the other one. It's right by Mountain Domain. So we should be able to go fight there. There is some golden seal here, and I'll grab that. And let's head over this way. And okay, so lots of Mountain Domain cats. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll fight some of them. See if we can take down quite a few. Oh, ouch! I'm not doing a very good job of this. There we are. And all right, there's some prey, but I think we'll head back first because I want to sell off some items and continue earning muse. We are raising the number of muse. We have quite a bit here. But we do need to, I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated right now for some reason. We are raising our number of muse, and we will need quite a lot to be able to add in the marriageable NPCs, but we're not doing that just yet. We'll be doing that once we have some more custom characters. And let's head back here, and we'll see. We should be able to, like, I think it's 1 in the afternoon, so yeah, Storm is out and about, and should be ready. We can go ahead and we'll sell some items off. There we go. How much are squirrels? They're only worth 3. Salmon is 4. Toads are... Oh, toads are only 3. I thought toads were 4. Alright, maybe that got changed in an update or something. What else could we sell? We have some lavender that we should use, and we'll sell off this valerian. Golden seal. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell this off. And I think that's pretty good. Let's, we'll head back down. We'll visit the forest colony, and then we'll start using some of this lavender to boost our territory claim. In fact, maybe we'll do some of that on the way. Let's eat one of these squirrels. If they're not worth as much as I thought they were, and so they'll probably be a good source of food for us. It seems like they're quite plentiful up here. Oh, and we scared that mouse. I didn't quite crouch in time. Alright. Canyon ruins. Okay, we gotta go one further. And maybe we'll start trying to do some mining pretty soon here. Oh yeah, let's see how many skills we have too. Oh, we almost have enough to upgrade our fighting skill to maximum. No, I didn't need to click that. But yeah, so we may try and do some mining pretty soon here and try to see if we can get down to level 25 of Molo's mine, because I think that could be a beneficial thing to do. And I do want to continue expanding our inventory. We haven't really been able to do as much of that yet because we've still been just establishing the colony, but now that the colony is looking a little bit more settled in, I think we're doing pretty well. I don't think we have to worry too much. So let's head down this way. There we go. Here's Forest West. I forgot to use my lavender. Oh well, we'll visit Forest Colony first and see how they're doing. And here is the colony. Oh, there's Scout. Hi, Scout. Huh? Did you need something? You ever come down with a bad case of the munchies? Because I've got a bad case of the munchies right now. I had a big meal, but my stomach's just not satisfied yet. You got anything to spare? Oh, we actually might. Do we have any rabbits? We don't have any rabbits, but we could bring you a mouse. I feel like Overcast would be more than happy to bring some to bring a snack to Scout, because Scout is actually her mom. So let's go ahead and we'll give her a field mouse, and she likes them. We don't have any rabbits, which is basically her favorite thing, but she does at least like them. So, and here's Sarge, who does like mice. We'll make sure we bring him some as well, because he's their grandfather. He's the kitten's grandfather. So we'll go ahead and give the field mouse to Sarge, and we'll give some of these other mice to him as well, because we want to make sure, especially out of all the cats that are here, we want to make sure we're maintaining good reputation with our family, and Sarge is Scout's dad. So let's go ahead and we'll visit. You're not from this colony, so we'll be keeping a close eye on you. I feel like that's kind of his way of teasingly kind of, he knows Overcast is a bit of a troublemaker, not in any sort of a bad sense, but she is a bit of a scamp sometimes, and I feel like he's kind of teasing her about that, kind of, oh, stay out of trouble. He knows who she is, and I don't think he has any concern that she would threaten the colony in any way. But she might pull a prank or two while she's there. So I feel like he's kind of messing with her about that. So let's head up here and we'll see if we can claim some territory on the way back and just continue expanding our little corner of the woods. And Western Field, that's not where I'm going to use our lavender. I'm going to use that a little further over. Oops, that was a squirrel that I just scared. Wasn't watching where I was going, but here's a field mouse we could catch. And an actual mouse, a normal mouse. Alright. I guess field mice are mice too, but normal mouse. We'll use some lavender here, and maybe over here, and here at the lake. Maybe we'll use 2 here actually. And is there anywhere else we should use just a little bit? Let's go 1 over, and then we got to make sure we talk to our guard as well, and see if we can get any battles planned. Now, the reason we haven't really been interacting with the guard outside of assigning battles is because that's going to be one of the slots we do have for a custom character. That, or another idea you guys have had, is to have Dusty be the guard, because Dusty is actually Overcast's dad, and I feel like, and a lot of you guys have felt like, that he might kind of go back and forth between the colonies a little bit, and kind of support both of them. I think Scout probably stays mostly in the forest colony, because that's where her dad is, and I imagine he's maybe slowing down a little bit too, because I mean technically even Dusty and Scout are supposed to be retired, but so I imagine she might be staying to take care of her dad a little bit, and Dusty's coming over here to make sure that the kittens are doing all right. Because most of his kittens have gone off to start their own colony here. So let's go ahead and we'll talk to our guard and we'll strategize. Let's go ahead and we'll battle right here. And we'll head back in for the night. And we'll see. There's Autumn. Autumn's doing well, it seems, and we are not doing too poorly ourselves, so we don't really need to go get healing just right now. But let's go ahead and we'll save our game and go to sleep. And maybe next time we'll end up doing a little bit of mining and just see, or maybe not next time, but maybe a little bit right here. I don't know how hard it would be to get down to the levels, or it probably wouldn't be too hard to get down to level 25. Oh, and it is kind of a miserable day. It's actually thunderstorming. Okay. Let's get our battles in. And then I feel like, yeah, with this kind of weather, I feel like Overcast might want to do something that involves being underground, where she's not going to be in the middle of the rain and then the storm. And it's not going to be very miserable and damp for everybody. So let's make sure we fight in the battles here. And, okay, Graveyard, they're just past this, right? They're just past and just down. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back, and we'll probably do a little bit of mining and see if we can get down to level 25. And just kind of get started on that here. Alright, we should be able to swim across. We have some swimming skill. Oh, I guess we didn't need to. We have some swimming skill, but not a huge amount just yet. So we'll have to probably start, we'll start upping that and foraging next. Oops, I went over too far. Or I went down, or I didn't go over far enough, actually. So let's head over here, and we'll fight in these battles. Alright. We are clashing quite a lot with the mountain domain, but I think it looks like these guys will probably have this pretty well covered. There we go. And good job, you guys. We're defending our territory well. Here's another area, and I think we should be able to just kind of run in and start attacking some of these guys from the side. And then Torn and Forte we can attack as well. We do a lot of damage. There we go. Good job, Smudge. We do a lot of damage, so I'm not overly concerned about any of that. Here's Canyon Cliffs, and I think, yeah, it's one down from here. So if we go around, we can actually kind of just cut around this way and head back. Oh yeah, it was where we just were. Wow, Smudge is in both battles and looking identical. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so we'll head down here and make our way to the mines and just see how far we can get. The stakes aren't very high right now because we're so high up still. We haven't done any mining yet. And but this will be a good way to start earning enough to get more inventory space, which will be a pretty needed thing at some point. And we probably will try and get to the bottom of all the mines at some point here. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Overcast, I think, knows about the moles, but I don't know if she's ever actually met them formally. Hey, you there. What do you think you're doing trampling over the ground so loud like that? You're gonna give me a headache. There's just no respect for the mole folk these days. You act like you've never seen a mole before. Ha! Well, newsflash, we exist. Me and my brothers have been around for a long time. Name's Molo. I run the candy mine with my workers. Hey, that gives me an idea. Listen, old Molo ain't as young as he used to be. Are you interested in a little adventure? Maybe you could head down in the mines below and nab me a couple gems. I love how they sparkle. I do it myself, but my eyes and claws don't have the strength they once had. If you grab me some gems, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You can mine by swiping with your claws at the big rocks. Some of them have rare minerals inside. I pay mole cash in exchange for gems. You can trade in your mole cash at my shop for all sorts of goodies. Your mews are no good to me, but some of my workers may be interested in them. You can descend into the mine through an entrance behind me. Fair warning, mining is tiring work. You'll want to pack a lunch to take with you. A few of my miners have had problems with bats, too. They're nasty flying critters that tend to be aggressive, so watch yourself while you're down there. Let me know if you need any more pointers. I'll be right here. Now go and find me some beautiful gems. Well, we'll see if we can. We have quite a bit of food, so we'll see if we can get some of that. Let's just see if we can find the way down. At this point in time, we do have to grab basically everything we find. Even though it's hardly worth anything. Like, these are worth 1 each. So, I'm not used to that, but it is how we're going to have to start out. But it is nice to be not being attacked by bats constantly. That's at least a good thing. And we've got some inventory space, so we can bring a small load up with us, I think. Alright, here we go. And we're already down to 65 hunger. My goodness. It takes away 1 hunger for each of these, pretty much. There we go. And I'm still not seeing any bats yet. We'll grab that. It's my habit to just walk straight by these, and I have to remind myself not to because I'm so used to having Dusty, who had all the bottom levels unlocked, and when we were working with him, we just basically leave all that behind and completely ignore it. Let's go ahead and we'll eat some of these berries here. And in fact, let's see if we have... Yes, we do have enough to upgrade fighting. And so that's good. And we'll probably start upgrading foraging next, because that'll be a handy skill to have. Overcast herself isn't much of an herbalist. Oh, there's bats now. She's not much of an herbalist, but even so, it's never good to have a little bit of medicinal knowledge. And I feel like she might sit down with Autumn a little bit and kind of just talk about that, because as the leader, she kind of has to be, in some ways, a jack of all trades, and able to at least do decently well with pretty much everything, so that she at least has some knowledge in all the fields she's going to need. Alright, let's come down here. It wasn't there. This is making us pretty hungry, though. There we go. There's some more. So we do need to keep an eye on that. There's the way down again. We'll see if we can get down to 25 today. I'm not sure if we will or not. We'll eat some of these licorice roots. Some of the stuff that we don't need as much of. Okay, there's some more rock debris. And some of the stuff, if we eat a lot of stuff that doesn't give us very much hunger, then we will, we'll be better off in the long run, because then we'll have more inventory space. Alright. I don't know, we may not have brought as much food as I thought, because we do have a lot of small things, and we're officially out of room now. Hopefully we'll start finding iron. Well, that would be the next level down, wouldn't it? That would be level 10 and below. Alright. No bats yet. Well, we saw the one, but that was kind of far off. So, nothing major just yet. And, there we go. I don't know how much it costs to get the first one. It's like 100 or 250 or something to unlock the first warp, because that's where things start getting a little more interesting, and when you can start making a little bit more money from it. And then the best tactic for these that I've found is to actually, get all the way down to the bottom of one mine, and focus all your attentions on one mine, and then use that to get a lot of mole cash to be able to unlock the rest of it a little bit more easily, and to not have to worry so much about it being hard to get the cash for it. You can earn the mole cash pretty quickly once you get down to the bottom of one mine. It's pretty easy to unlock the warps for the others. There's the way down again. We need to eat. We do need to eat. Alright, we got some more berries we can eat. We'll finish off the winter blueberries. And we'll eat the squirrel. And even though it says it fills us to 100 there, I think it fills us actually a little beyond that. It just displays only at 100, because you can actually go up to 150. And in theory, I think you can even go beyond that, but it doesn't display. It does seem to take longer, though, if you eat even when you're at 150. It seems to take longer to decrease than it does if you're if you eat until you're barely 150. So I think it stacks potentially indefinitely. I don't know where the cap would be, but it definitely does stack beyond 100 at the very least. So here we go, and here's some more, because you can see, even though it normally takes off 1, we're at 100. Yeah, we just hit 100. We just hit 100 officially. So, but you can see how it was, when we were working on that, it was, what am I trying to say? I had a thought. When we were trying to, oh, we gotta fight, okay. It's a good thing we have, oh yeah, these are the easy ones. You can pretty much run right up to them and just attack twice. Oh, pardon me. Now I don't even remember what I was saying. My phone distracted me. Yeah, I might remember it later. Let's eat. We'll eat the toad, because toads are apparently only 3 now. Is that the path down? Nope, it wasn't. But yeah, so we'll go down as far as we can here and see if we can make it all the way to 25. Don't tell me. Oh, there's one more back there. There's two more back here. It's got to be one of these. I was going to say, please don't let it be trapped back there. Oh, we got some iron ore. Yes, there's the way down. There must be some way of keeping it from getting trapped. I don't really know why it, they have to have some way of that, because that would just be frustrating if you got stuck on a really low level. But yeah. So there are bats now. Oops, we are actually out of inventory space. Out. They only did 2, though. Let's drop this. We'll pick that up. And we'll see. Alright, let's go back here. Oops. Hopefully we can get down there. We have eaten a lot of food, but we also have some higher level food items that are what's left. And we're about halfway down right now. We can work on this a little bit at a time as we are, we didn't need that Valerian. We can work on this a little at a time, especially on the not so nice days where it's a little bit nasty out. We can come down here into the mines and use that to work a little bit. There we go. But yeah, probably the best way of doing the mining is to complete one mine first and then use that to be earning the mole cash for the others. There we go. Oh, let's just fight this guy off. Come on. There we go. I think he still hit us a little bit, but not too badly. Oh, I didn't actually want to pick that up again. Oops. There we go. And I think that's just normal. Yeah, that looks like normal debris. Okay, here's some more iron. Iron is worth 2, I'm pretty sure. So, it's not quite as, not quite as good as some of the other things we were used to getting with Dusty. But, nevertheless, still pretty good. And, we'll see. We'll see if we can find anything at least mildly good as we continue to make our way down. Let's see if we can eat some more of this licorice root. We're using up quite a bit of our food supply, but we should be able to hunt more when it's not a thunderstorm. And if worse comes to worse, we have enough money to buy some food. Alright, here's a bat. And we got him. We should be able to go down here. I'm not picking up the rock debris because, yeah, we'll find more iron ore. We have plenty of time to do so. And, wow, it's still taking a little while to get down there. It's just time consuming to find the path down, I think, in most cases. And even more so when you do have to be constantly fighting, but this hasn't been too bad. You just watch your back, and it's not too terrible. Oh, that's something we want to bring with us. There's the path down again. And here we go. Alright. Here we are. And alrighty. Let's see if we can get anything more. We should be able to get the path down pretty quickly here, I think. Hopefully it'll be one of these. This one? Oh, we got iron ore at least. Ah, that's right, it's Monday. We're getting interrupted once again. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you guys will know what Mondays are. Don't worry though. It's a little noisy, but yeah. Alright, let's see. We'll drop that off. There we go. Even more, okay. Let's drop this. And here we go. Is this going to be the path down? Nope, but that is something we want to hang on to. Alright. Let's eat some of these mice. I don't want to eat all of our food, but we may end up doing that. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Alright, up here. Nope. Are there any bats up here? I don't see any currently. Alright. It's gotta be... There we go. I was gonna say, it's gotta be close. There we go. Here's a bat. If you hit them from far enough back, then you take them down without even getting any damage from them. At least in the normal mines. In the advanced mine, not so much. The bats are evil, and you want to stay out of their way unless you're prepared to fight them. But with that said, ooh, yay, nice things. I'm always happy for those. Well, not always. I'm less happy when we're actually finding gems and you find iron ore. But on these low levels, that is a very good thing. And I feel like Overcast may be drawn to this a little bit because I'm pretty sure she accompanied Dusty on some of his escapades. And so I'm pretty sure she's been down in the mines before and has seen how he's been able to find some buried treasure down here and some gems hidden deep in the earth. And so I feel like may have taken a little bit of an interest in this, but she also knows its dangers because I'm pretty sure she did come with him to the island mine that once and ended up having a little bit of, a little bit more trouble there. Oh, no, stay. I almost clicked the wrong button there, and that made me a little bit panicky. Alright, there we go. And level 23, just one more level to go. I think we should be able to make it without losing too much food, although I still wish the bats would give you something to eat for fighting them. Like, even if it didn't do very much, you fight so many of them that it'd be nice to have a little bit of an extra, snack for while you're down here. And I imagine if a cat was hungry enough, it would eat a bat. I mean, that's probably not an ideal choice of meal, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. If you're hungry, you eat what you can get. And that's especially true in the wild. There we go. And there we go. Alright, we're getting a little hungry, but I'm going to see if we can find a way down in one of these rocks. I hope we can. Okay, this. Okay, let's drop this. And then we'll grab that mole cache as well. And yeah, we should be fine. We'll be a little hungry, but we'll be fine. Oh, here's the way through. I was a little confused for a sec. I was like, were we supposed to get behind the path, or something? But no, we're okay. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to this mole. Oi, you're no mole. Rare to see any but me kin down this far, eh? No doubt you have mighty hungry. I've got me plenty to sell you if you have the means to buy it. Just ask about advice, I guess. Eh, advice, you say? I'm not really your mole for that, but I'll tell you what I can. If you haven't seen many bats yet, consider yourself lucky. Darn things nest in swarms in the lower level. That they do. There'll be another rest level just like this one here at level 50, so you might want to buy up some items off me so you can make it that far. Aside from that, you can't help you much. Try not to get yourself hurt down there, alright? Oh, one last thing. Now that you made it this far, you should be able to purchase Molehole Fast Travel back to level 25 from Molo up by the mine's interest with your mole cache. Might help save you some time. We're definitely going to do that when we can, because we're not going to finish this today. We're not going to go all the way to the bottom. Let's just chat. We'll sell this off. 49. That's not a bad haul for a first time. Let's visit the shop. 400 for an inventory expansion, and 100 for a warp to level 25. So that'll be probably one more trip if we do well with that. But it's already getting a little bit late, at least in the episode. It's about time to wrap it up already. So we're going to finish up, maybe do a little hunting, and then head back. And we'll head back and see how the colony is getting off on their own. I'm sure they're fine, but it is kind of a miserable day, so it's nice to spend it underground where we're not going to get absolutely drenched the moment we set paw outside. So, let's see here. There are some animals up here that I want to catch. I don't know. It looks like a field mouse, probably. Oh, no, dove. Okay. There we go. I was a little worried about jumping at something so close to the edge. But, are you kidding? The most maddening part about these phone calls is that all of them, I kid you not, all of them are junk. None of them are important. They're all spam calls. And I still have to turn off my microphone because caller ID is going to announce it. And so I know, until I know for sure that it's not somebody I know whose name shouldn't be broadcast over the internet, I still have to mute it. Thanks, spam calls. Thanks, telemarketers. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.